How does it feel to play on the Angels?
It's just a great opportunity. I'm very excited. We have great players, and getting to play next to Mike Trout and Logan Nolan, and Neto. It's a dream come true.
Who's your best friend on the Angels?
I would say it's got to be between Nolan or Zach Neto.
What do you guys do in your spare time? Do you play video games, or do you chill, or do you go on road trips?
Well, I think a lot of us play video games, and then on off days we'll try and go play around the golf. But I'd say the majority of guys just hang out and chill.
I heard you're a left fielder. Can you give us some left fielding tips?
Yeah, for me, I think really having a quick first step. So I like to, during batting practice, stand out behind the shortstop and make a hip turn really quickly to wherever the ball is directed, and I think that really locks in your eyes on the ball making contact with the bat, and then just how quick you can get out of it. I think doing those things really helps you during the game, like really be on the pitch and make a good first read.
I hear coaches telling you to get a good root on the ball in the outfield usually. Can you tell us what that means?
Say it again.
I hear coaches that tell outfielders to get a good root on the ball. Can you tell us what that means?
Yeah, just being A to B, as efficiently as possible. That's the biggest thing. You don't want to be doing like a banana or an S, out there. You want to go A to B. That gives you the best, chance to catch it, I think. And we're graded right now with StatCast and all that stuff with route efficiency and things like that. So that's the biggest thing, is just being, from where you start to where the ball is going to land, is being as efficient as possible.
What's that feeling like you caught the ball and it's like you made it really important?
Oh, it's that's what you want to do. You want to catch the ball. That's our job out there. I like to think that we're playing fetch, kind of like a dog. So anytime the ball goes in the glove, that's like a check for us. And anytime you can maybe rob a home run or something like that over the fence, and that goes in your glove, that's probably one of the best feelings for an outfielder.
Have you ever made any leaping snags?
Yeah, I've made a few. I've taken a few homers away. I've made a few diving catches too. So yeah, you just want to be on it out there. You never know when one of those opportunities are going to show up, so you got to always be ready.
Can you tell us how to make a leaping snag? Like, how do you climb up the wall? Do you have to run at it with a lot of force, use your arms, legs?
I think the biggest thing is making sure you know where the wall is. Where we use the term ball, wall, ball. So basically, your eyes, you're looking at the ball, and then you look at the wall, and then you look back at the ball, and you just want to make sure you know where the wall is. That gives you the best opportunity to jump up there and catch the ball. And I think that's just the biggest thing, is making sure you're working on those things. And for me, during batting practice, that's another thing I do. I go out to almost right in front of the warning track, and I try to rob homers. Like that's something I try to do and try to work on every day.
What makes you think you work on that?
Oh yeah. So after the season, we'll take 1 month off of lifting just to give our bodies a rest, and then after that, we're back into working out 4 times, 5 times a week maybe. And during the year, I try to lift on the first day of every series. So today, actually, I have a workout, and I think for us, just really staying on top of that, it keeps us healthy. And that's just a good way to go about, I think, the season.
If you could have dinner with any MLB player in history, who would it be and why?
I've been fortunate enough to have dinner with Mike Trout, and I think that's probably my favorite guy. And he's just a great person and down to earth, and he's just like us. He's just really good at baseball, and just
one of the best players. One of the best players in baseball.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the best, I think. Of course, Aaron Judge and Shohei Ohtani.
To kids out there that see you as their Mike Trout, what would your advice to them be on baseball or just normal life?
I think just keep working hard. There's so many ups and downs in baseball, just like life. So you just gotta keep rolling with the punches and making adjustments. I think that's just the biggest thing, in life and baseball.
Thank you. Have a great game.
Of course, guys. Nice to meet you. Good interview.
Thank you.
Very nice. That's awesome.